Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about my progress in Modern Warfare 2 so far. Going into a 2-year game, I decided deliberately this year to try to take it a little bit slower. If you go back to a game like Black Ops Cold War, I burnt myself out really early on, getting DM Ultra pretty quickly. And then other games prior to that, games like Black Ops 3, games like Black Ops 4, like basically like any game that had like a dark matter, I would like burn myself out going for dark matter right away, basically blitz through all the content, then have no content left to really mess with. And then if you guys recall, you know, come the new year, suddenly uploads just basically fall apart because I have nothing left to do in the game, and therefore I lose a bunch of interest. Here with Modern Warfare 2, I'm going a little bit slower. As you can see, we now have Winter Shipment that's now available, and this was recorded, the gameplay here was recorded after I show you guys my progress, therefore we have accurate information here. But honestly, like, I'm not that crazy at this right now, but I do think it's kind of fun, and I'll put a link to this down there in the description. Somebody put together a camo tracker, and what you can do with this camo tracker is just simply, every time you complete a camo, you open up that Google Doc, you just check it off, and then it tells you exactly how close you are to getting Orion camo. I'll be showing that in more detail here in just a little bit, but for right now, when it comes to actual like weapon progress, because as you guys know, we just had double weapon XP as well as double regular XP as well. Basically, I just grinded all weekend on the really annoying stuff, essentially. So if we go here and just check it out, like all the pistols are ready to be, you know, camos unlocked, essentially. I wasn't going for weapon camos or anything like that. I was just running around using the DDoS, using things like the decoy grenade and stuff like that, and basically just getting all the pistols leveled up. And the launchers, I already got platinum on those a while ago. I don't know why I decided to do that, but I did. And then when it comes to the assault rifles, all the assault rifles are basically done. I have yet to still get the M13. We haven't really been playing a whole lot of DMZ as of yet. I know my friend could just simply drop me the blueprint, but I think it'd be more fun to actually go in and earn the weapon itself. And then the M16 is one of my favorite guns in COD history, but God, it's so bad in this game, so I just don't even want to touch it. Battle rifles, like I said, those are all maxed out. Submachine guns, my favorite weapon category in Call of Duty history. If I had to pick like one category to use forever, it would be submachine guns. I adore them. I'm saving them for last this time around. Usually I burn through all the really fun, good guns right away, and then the rest of the camo grind is like, oh boy, here we go. LMGs and pistols and the knife and snipers. I don't care to snipe really, you know, stuff like that. So I'm trying to use like the guns I don't like to use. I'm not saying they're bad guns. I'm just gonna say like guns that I don't prefer to use. I'm using those first, and also having fun while switching in some assault rifles and things like that. I did get platinum on the shotguns. I did that when the game first came out because I love shotgunning in the COD series. I find it interesting. Did they add an extra attachment to some of these? Because even though I have the Bryson 800 completely maxed out, I literally, you know, if we equip it right here, I literally have platinum camo for it, but now there's one extra weapon level for it. I don't understand. Maybe they added a whole new attachment, therefore you have to unlock that new attachment. I'm not entirely sure. If we go to light machine guns here, maxed out all the LMGs. Good God, that took a while. And then that's basically when double weapon XP ended. Like by the time I went through all the LMGs and the battle rifles and things like that, when it came time to do marksman rifles and sniper rifles, I'm just like, I am too brain dead. I'm just not gonna do these right now. I have double XP tokens. I can just do that in the future, I suppose, or just wait for another event. But I also have gold on the riot shield as well as the knife. And yeah, so basically those are my weapon levels. Like basically the big idea here is, you know, now that we have shipment, now that we have winter shipment, before that even having shoot house, the idea is, while yes, you can go for camo challenges while leveling up your gun because you get different challenges every few levels. The big thing for me was just get the weapon levels out of the way and then start working on the camo challenges later on. That way it's just faster. I'm not stopping and going for mounted kills or anything like that. I'm just blitzing right through as fast as I possibly can when I'm actually using things like double weapon XP. Now, like I said before, there's actually a Modern Warfare 2 camo tracker you can use in Google Docs if you would like to, and I went through and I checked all my challenges, and again, I wasn't really going for the challenges as much as I was just leveling up my guns, but here's my progress. Not nearly as high as I want it to be. Like I said, I'm trying to go slow with this, but 32%. I can do better than that. You know, I'm pretty close to, you know, getting all the rifles gold and stuff like that. And then I have things like the attack rifles here. The submachine guns I barely touch. The shotguns are done all the way up to platinum. The launchers are done all the way up to platinum. Although I really don't think I'm going to be doing the polyatomic camo with the launchers. Going for double kills. I had my fill back in Cold War doing that. That is just stupid. I'm not going to be doing that. Yeah, so basically, like, how this thing thing works is, let's say I started to level up to level 46 there, and I got to max level, and I did all the challenges. You know, when you do the 50 kill challenge, you just click it, and then you watch your multiplayer progress there go up. You can even unclick it if you want, if you misclicked. I would go from 32.74% to 33.04% should I complete that one challenge. Let's say I do all 4 of them, and then there you go. Just keep slowly rising that up, and of course you can go back and you can just uncheck these anytime you want. So I'll put a link to this down there in the description. I find it satisfying, you know, now that the guns are leveled up, or at least most of them. You know, if I were to go through, I'm going to start using the battle rifles here, and I'm going to start actually getting gold on all of them. It's going to be satisfying to go click, 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 and then when I finally get gold, go click, and like, all right, there it is. You know, that one's all done. You know, it's kind of fun to watch that. So if you do have a second monitor, or you have a laptop, maybe a tablet, something like that, next to like where you decide to play COD, and you want to keep track of your camo challenge progress without having to constantly go into create a class, then pick the gun, then check the challenges and things like that, you can just have it right here. It's all right here on this Google Doc. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That is pretty much it for this video here today, and not anything crazy or anything like that. Just wanted to give you an update because some of you were asking about it down there in the comments of my previous video. And of course, with Christmas coming up, I've been very busy doing lots of shopping, lots of stuff for the family. So we'll have to see what videos are going to be like in the coming days. I would imagine that anything involving Modern Warfare 2 is just going to be a desolate wasteland of nothing, because there's going to be no news. I mean, everyone's on Christmas vacation. They put out Winter Shipment, and I would not be surprised if they all just left the office after that, although they're probably still working from home from time to time in case there's an emergency. But in general, there's going to be no updates to COD, I would not imagine, now that we have Winter Shipment. And yeah, so there you guys have it. We'll have to see how things are going to play out over the course of the next couple of days, but I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know your progress towards Orion down there in the comment section below, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.